Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I have a very exciting review video. This here is a 2024 Mustang GT, but this is the RTR package and it's Whipple Supercharged. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the new S650 Mustang, which is the 2024 Plus, you cannot tune them right now. The only way to get more power is to do a Whipple Supercharger. So this one has that Whipple Supercharger. Let's go ahead and walk around this Mustang and see what the RTR package includes. So starting off here in the front, you got the cool RTR lights in the grill like that. You got this really nice big front splitter down there at the bottom. These nice 20-inch wheels. These are 275/35/20. Got an RTR badge instead of the 5.0 badge. This one's finished in shadow black. 295/35/20 in the rear. So the front is 275s and the rear is 295. I just realized that. Going to the back here, we got this cool little stripe. You guys see that stripe running along there. We got this cool duckbill spoiler. Gives it a really nice look. You guys can see there. Still has a factory exhaust tip, so I'll have to double check and see if they did anything in the midsection, but still has the factory exhaust tips with the factory active exhaust. Really good looking car. Reverse parking sensors, rear camera. There's a little list right here of all the things that's included in the RTR. I'll include that some part in this video so you guys can look at the list if you'd like. But you got huge 6-piston Brembos in the front. You got 4-piston Brembos in the rear. And you guys can see the window sticker there. This is the 10-speed auto. $60,840 for the MSRP on this one before the RTR package and the Supercharger and all that stuff. After it, looks like it's 90. So the package itself was $29,950. And there's no markup or anything like that. That's the RTR MSRP. But let's go ahead and hop inside. All right guys, checking out the interior. There's not really too much to see here other than the fact that we got RTR floor mats. So you guys can see that. You got these nice premium leather seats, Mustang sill plate. You got memory seats, the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Push button start obviously, so let's go and start it up. Just like that. Wireless charging pad on this one since it's a 2024. And then you got the shifter. So RTR changed the shifter up, so it's no longer the factory shifter. It's like this. It looks almost like a manual, but you push down and that's how you go to the different gears, just like that. It's actually really satisfying to use. Electronic parking brake, all that stuff. This is covered in the softer, nicer material since this is a premium 418 package. We got some storage in there with a light. Huge screen. This is a 13.2-inch screen. There's wireless CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, dual zone climate control, all of it. This one even has adaptive cruise control as well, and the different drive modes, which I'll go over with you guys real quick. We'll do that when we go to the driving portion as well, but you got normal, sport, track, hopefully you guys can see that, drag strip, slippery, custom, and then back to normal. And then it'll change like the exhaust modes and stuff according to what mode you put it in. But this is just a normal Mustang GT interior other than the floor mats, so I'm not going to go too in depth with everything here. Looking at the trunk, you guys can see it's not too bad for a sports car. It's actually pretty good in the Mustangs, and it has a decent opening as well. All right guys, now for the best part. This is the Whipple Supercharger. So you can see we have these upgraded intakes. It says Supercharged on there. We got the Whipple 3.0. It says Ford Performance. This is supposed to make 810 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque, which is obviously a huge improvement over the factory 486 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque. Right now it's running on 91 octane. I'm not sure what gas they rated that horsepower at, but we're going to take it for a spin later and maybe get on it just a little bit and see just how it is. All right folks, we are inside. Time to drive it. Sounds amazing. Mustangs always sound really good. Alrighty. And one thing I noticed they did with the Whipple tune is they have it show you what gear you're in, even when you're not in manual, so that's really nice too, so you can keep an eye on that. So far it feels good. You can hear the Supercharger even when you're just cruising around. You can hear just like a slight whine, which is kind of cool. And we're just in normal mode right now. So this one does not have Magna Ride, but it does have lowering springs, and it definitely has a little bit of a bumpy ride. I'm sure that helps with the handling though, especially with those 275s in the front. These Nitto summer tires. Steering feels good. Yeah, it feels pretty pretty responsive. It's 8:30 in the morning and people are going to work, so there's a little bit of traffic out here. Typically it's like nothing. Transmission is smooth for the most part. So I just got on just a tiny bit there and it felt just like factory. So one thing I've noticed about the Whipple supercharged cars is that they kind of drive like a normal Mustang GT until you really get into the power. And that's kind of an interesting sensation. All right, let's turn in here. Let's see how the turning radius is with these huge 20-inch wheels. We're gonna make a U-turn right here. Oh yeah, still turns very sharp. All right, let's get on just a tiny bit here. Oh my gosh. It sounds really good. Traction was just cutting it up though. Oh my gosh, that is funny. And this is just in normal mode right now. But I'm sure they tuned it up to where normal mode still feels kind of sporty. Wow, that feels really fast. I'm barely getting on it. So yeah, once you get into the power, you start putting your foot down, you can definitely feel that. Now I'm not gonna have anywhere to do like a full throttle, and I'm not gonna do that anyway. Because, you know, it's still like a new vehicle and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to get a ticket or something, but just dipping into it, you can feel that it wants to pull hard. Like I said, this is 91 octane, so I'm sure if it was on 93 or even like an E30 mix or an E15 mix, it would feel even better. All right guys, I'm gonna go and put ourselves in track mode here. So let's go down into track mode. Okay, definitely holding the gears longer, that's for sure. Oh wow. Definitely holding the gears. It looks like I opened up the exhaust as well, because I put the exhaust in track. Oh wow, okay. Whoa. Okay. It's fast. It's funny because it's so fast that I feel like I can't use it. Like especially on these small little side roads here. And then also with it being rear wheel drive and the traction problem. Looks like everybody's out today. Sounds really good. Guys, once you start getting into the throttle, you can really feel that extra power over the factory one. I mean, obviously you're almost doubling the horsepower. You're going from 486 to 810 according to Whipple. So that's a pretty huge increase. But what's crazy is that it's still so drivable and normal, like a normal Mustang GT when you're just cruising around. Let me try these paddle shifters. Let me put it in manual mode here. So we're in manual 1. Oh my gosh. This is something else. Okay. Paddles are not the smoothest, nor are they the fastest. All right guys, I didn't film it, but I just merged into traffic here. Merging power is obviously no issue with this vehicle. You just have to worry about the traction problem. But if you have your traction control on, Ford does a great job of tuning it to where you can still go forward without it cutting all the power, and then you can also still not lose control. Well, I'm sure you can still lose control, but it does it in a way where you have to really be doing something stupid to lose control. See how it handles this corner. Oh, that's really solid actually. Not bad. my goodness. Guys, if this was like all-wheel drive or something, this would be a menace. Even with rear-wheel drive, it still goes forward. Like, it's spinning, but it's still going forward. But anyway, we're back to the dealership here. If you guys are interested in this RTR and you guys live in the Las Vegas area, or you don't mind traveling to Las Vegas, let me know. I'll put my contact info in the description below, and you can get a great deal on this vehicle. Let me know if you guys are interested. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.